Hi, Shirley from ShiFio's Patterns here. Today I'm going to show you how to make this lady's hat in chunky yarn.
So you're going to need either 70 grams of chunky yarn or 30 grams for the ribbing and 40 grams for the mane if you're going to do it in two colours. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, a sewing needle and a pair of size 5mm and 6mm knitting needles. To start with, we're going to use the 5mm knitting needles and we're going to cast on 74 stitches, leaving a thread long enough to sew up the ribbing. How I cast on is this: I put my finger towards myself, twist it round, put it on the needle, again put it on the needle, take the first one over the second one, and that's the first stitch. The second stitch is just like knitting. You just put it in the stitch, over the needle, pull it through, put it on. Showing you how to do this does not mean you have to cast on like this. You can cast on any way you wish, so long as you get to 74 stitches. This is just how I do it. Then what I do is I put the needle between the stitches, knit it, put the stitch on the needle. So that's 3. Between the stitch, knit it, on the needle. Between the stitch, knit it, on the needle. So we have 5 at the moment. I'm going to quicken up slightly till we get to 74 stitches. Okay, we have 74 stitches on there. I'm not going to bore you with counting them. I've done it twice. So, first row is the ribbing, which just basically is knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. Repeat this to the end. Okay, that's row 1 done, as you can see. And then knit 1, purl 1, rib. So what you're going to do now is repeat this row 14 more times. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is change to 6mm needles. And we're not going to change the colour just yet. If we do that, when we turn the rib over, it's what you'll see. What we want it to do is look like it's a continuation. So we're going to knit the first row with 6mm needles. Grab my wool, because I had cut it off by mistake. So we're going to change to 6mm needles and knit the first row. Okay, that's the knit row complete. So now what we're going to do is use the other 6mm needle and work a purl row. If I can get my fingers to work this morning. Maybe because it's so cold out. Okay, that's us completed the first 2 rows. What I need to do now is repeat these 2 rows 2 more times. So that will give us 6 rows of this colour before we start the new colour.
That's the 6 rows complete. Change to the main yarn and knit 1 row.
That's the knit row done in the grey. So now we're going to do a purl row in the grey, or whatever main colour you're choosing, obviously, to do. Be nice to see some colours down below. Put some photos in of whatever colours you're making, whether it's a whole colour or you've done 2 colours. Be nice to see the combinations. That's the 2 rows in the main. I've using grey completed. Now what you need to do is repeat these 2 rows 14 more times. That's another 28 rows. I've now completed the 28 rows, so we're going to start the decreasing. First row of the decreasing is knit 2 together, then you're going to repeat knit 2, knit 2 together, repeat this until the end, knit 2, knit 2 together, knit 2, knit 2 together, knit 2, knit 2 together. Next row is going to be just a purl row. That's the purl row, and we had 55 stitches left after that decrease row.
Okay, the next decrease row is knit 2, 1, 1, 2, knit 2 together. Repeat that to the last 3 stitches. Knit 2, knit 2 together.
That's to the last 3 stitches. There we go.
There we go. Knit 2 together, knit 1.
So that means you've got 41 stitches left on the needle now. Next row is a purl row, and it's a decreasing row, and it's purl 2 together to the last stitch, purl 2 together, oops, I'm just not doing this right today. Get round there. Purl two together. There we go. Purl two together to the last stitch. Purl one. Oh, I cannot knit like that. Okay, so that leaves you with 21 stitches. Last row, last decreasing row is knit one, knit two together. Let's knit two together all along the row, which is going to leave you with just 11 stitches. Read that then. Right, 11 stitches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Hey, now what we're going to do is leave a long thread. Calamity. Cut the yarn. And then you're going to pull, knit the stitch and pull the thread through. Do this with every stitch. Yarn it over, pull thread through. All 11. Oh. Oh. There we go. Not used to doing this on a table. That's the problem. Second last one. Oh. Last one. Okay. So then, just ignore them. When I count the rows, I put these in so I don't have to keep counting the rows. Very handy little things. There we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sew on the wrong side the grey. All the way down to the bottom, to the grey. And then turn it in the right side and sew the pink on the right side. Here it is finished. Nearly. As you can see, when you turn up the ribbing, you will get this row here sometimes. So that's why we do a few rows of the same colour so it doesn't show. It looks a lot better, I think. Pom-poms. Make your own or buy some. Now, here's a tip. If you buy some and they've got, oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. The little elastic in it. Can't get this one out. Oh, I'll show you another one. Oh, there's it, the little elastic in it. What I do is this, and I'll show you on the Santa hat that I made. This is the Santa one I made. White pom-pom. Now in the inside, what you've got is a button. And the elastic is looped around the button. So you can change your pom-pom colour anytime you want. What you do is you sew the button on and you use a crochet hook, poke it through the hat, pull the elastic through and put it around the button. Right, let's take this off. There you go. All you got to do is take that off. You can change your colour of your pom-pom. Do whatever. If I could find the elastic on this one, and you could put that one on. I think that's a lot better than once you've made one and sewn it on, you can't remove it then. But these elastic ones, I think, are really good. So that's your pattern for your ladies' chunky hat. I hope you've enjoyed knitting it. If you'd like to subscribe, share and like our video, please do. If not, thank you for watching anyway.